Hey guys, this is MRT. One of the things that you may know about me from some of my previous videos is that I do a lot of farming and a lot of planting. I grow about 78% of my own food here on the farm. And one of the other things that I do that I don't typically share is that I'm also a tobacco farmer. As you can see here, we've got tons of tobacco starts ready to go out in the field. I've got 25 acres right now that we just basically got almost completely planted. I'm going to finish out with about 500 more plants here. We'll get those out there, but before I get them into the field, I kind of want to just show you what they look like, kind of go over some of the varieties that we have here, and just kind of give you guys an idea of how I kind of make a living out here in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest. One of the strains we have is this one right here. This is a ceremonial strain. This is called the Sacred Corn Planter. This is an old original variety, an indigenous variety of tobacco, one of the mother strains that was bred up to create the higher grade strains that we've got throughout all of this. Very, very high nicotine content in these old original strains. They're not the kind of tobacco you're going to want to put in a cigarette. They'll actually probably make you sick, since typically these kinds of tobaccos are actually used for pesticides since the nicotine content's so high in them. But you'll notice they're not very big. The leaves are only going to get this big. They're not going to get that big broad leaf that you typically see on tobacco plants. This little guy right here, these ones, you can see the flowers already starting on them. That's as big as those are going to get. That's called Aztec Rapa Nui. It is the oldest strain that I could get a hold of, probably the very closest to the wild strain of tobacco that you can find today. Really awesome to have that. Try to breed that into other strains, see if we can increase the nicotine content to some of them. This guy right here, this is Tennessee Red Leaf. That's typically used for chewing tobacco, something probably more akin to what you see in Red Man Chew. We've got Burley right here. This is Golden Burley right there, those ones. We've got, let's see here, we've got Banana Leaf, which is these two right here. Those are Banana Leaf right there. I've got Cuban Carrillo 98, which is going to be back in here. These guys right there are going to be the Cuban Carrillo 98s. Those are Cuban cigar filler tobaccos. I've got Bursa and Belikshar, which are both Turkish cigarette tobaccos, very high grade Turkish cigarette tobaccos, and those are going to be these plants through right here. Very unique strain to have. See, what's some of the other ones we have? We have Havana 608, which is used for wrapping the cigars. It's a really, really tasty, flavorful wrapper that we use. Let's see what else we got. We got Wisconsin 901. It also produces a really dark cigar wrapper. We've got the Pragu Brazil, which is used for a cigarette filler. I've got Yellow Twist Bud, which is going to be these little guys right up in here. Got a bunch of those. Those are also used for chewing tobacco. We've got Ponche, which is a Caribbean variety used for cigar blends. And I've got some small stock Black Mammoth. We've got Cuban Carrillo 98.